All right. Let's start. Sassy and Savage podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Because you know I have to do that horrible ass intro to every fucking show. My name is Andrew Coley. I am Mr. Savage. And to my left,
I am Sassy, aka... I'm Tia Henny, aka Sassy. Bye!
Edit.
And to the immediate left,
It's Psych, aka the beauty barber, first and foremost. Secondly, go follow my main page, Psych, that's what she said.
and on the immediate left.
It's the producer, Mr. Remarkable. They're on the mic and they're on the camera.
Yeah. As you can tell, we're a little bit lit this time because we started late, so you know we've been drinking like a mom. So late. But yeah, all right. So let's get it in and let's start the show off right. It is Halloween, and for the first time in my long ass existence in this country, it's the first time Halloween's not going down.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about this? There's no kids getting candy. There's like barely any decorations. For the first time ever, white people minding their business and staying indoors. Like, this shit is crazy.
Not
like,
them Karens, though.
No. Them Karens is still staying in their house. They just yelling from the porch now.
And in everybody's business.
They just be yelling from the porch now. So ladies, you tell me what you guys think. Where does this all start for you? How has Halloween changed?
How I feel about it, I don't got no kids, so I don't care.
So get the fucking?
But I can just go to Walmart and buy some candy. You know what I mean? But even if I had kids, I don't care. Why you going out in the disease world anyway? I don't
See,
care.
that's the problem with being black.
I'll cook you something.
Like, this is the problem with being black and then being a mom. Their all answer is always, stay your ass at home. Like, that's just black people's general goddamn answer for everything.
So do I come in on some white people shit?
Yeah, please do. You fulfill the Caucasian part of this podcast. We need your input.
That's what I'm trying to say, but I'm sorry for all the mothers. I'm sorry for all the mothers
pause.
out there.
Can we get a love? Can we just get a for the fact that my man just said the white person on our show keeps us monetized? That's all I'm saying. The only reason why we're monetized is because we have a white girl. That's all I'm saying.
I'm the Chanel West Coast of this podcast, but
no, you got sense. You can't call yourself Chanel.
No, I know.
No,
I got the weirdo laugh still though. But anyways, all I'm saying is on some real single shit. Fuck them kids. But all I'm trying to say,
Oh shit,
is Halloween has been my shit. Okay, Halloween's literally been my shit. Like, every year I have at least 3-4 parties to go to. I got 3-4 costumes to wear. Like, this is my shit.
Shout out to every woman wearing the sexy cat outfits and all that sexy whatever the hell they call it in Halloween. Because it's the one time a year that every nigga gets to see you be a slut and not say anything.
Okay, so I'll rock with that sometimes, but I'll throw in some nonsense. And to be frank, I'm the least goriest person ever. I can't handle it. But when it comes to Halloween, I'll throw some shit on myself. So
throw some shit on yourself.
Yeah.
She means like blood and makeup and all that stuff.
Black people too literal. You can't be saying shit like that.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
I will literally start, like, I'm scared of it, but I will straight Pennywise this shit. Like, that is my Halloween. But this year, I'm robbed of that. So here we are doing a podcast on Halloween, not dressed up, but we're doing this. So fuck them kids. But anyways, whatever.
Fuck them kids.
I mean, it's a hard thing still, right? Because, like, especially this year, Halloween's on a Saturday.
Oh, bars.
The party would have been
And y'all
lit.
fucked this up.
We
Y'all
would
really
have had
fucked this up.
we would have had a Friday pre and a Saturday full and even a Sunday, like, yo, just in case you weren't done Halloween, you went to the store and picked up the 50% off costume, you'd be good to go. But, like, the industry just dry up. And
all I'm saying is
We got robbed.
this is the year that would have been ton up. Most of y'all, whoever following us live and whoever been on the show before, and some of y'all in our private group know this. I throw one motherfucking hell of a Halloween party. There's usually a bunch of games. There's usually a lot of ass shaking. There's usually motherfuckers getting drunk off their goddamn ass and can't stand up by the end
Where
of the
the
night.
fuck was I last year? What the fuck?
Too fucked up and taking care of your friend who had a broken leg, if I remember correctly.
Oh, you're right.
He was
Broken
fucked
back.
up as hell on my
Broken
party.
back.
See,
Wait.
this is how you know my party was lit. This
There
woman
was a
didn't even
Halloween
remember it.
party last year?
My girl.
Yeah.
What?
Eric, this is how fucked up everybody was. They don't even
Girl,
remember
they
this shit.
Wait,
You
what?
reposted the picture that I took of you on my Instagram.
That
from
was last year?
That was last year.
Yes!
Shut the fuck up.
God damn,
Yo,
I be throwing some
Yeah.
lit parties,
So-
nigga. That's all I'm saying.
So Sassy has no perception of time now
No.
because of the fact that
We
the
did
whole
COVID done fucked up
every day.
everything. Yo,
Every day is just
yo,
one day.
Yo, I
You're
swear
a
to God.
vampire. Last one, that was a
that's
schoolgirl.
something red. I thought that was 2 years ago.
No, sweetie, that was
I
last
didn't
year.
know
The
you
group
that
party?
long.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what like 8 months does to us?
You
like,
see
we
what?
went from,
Yo,
like,
having no calendar.
How
to
we put
everybody.
on a party and I don't fucking remember what year it was. What?
We turned the fuck up. That's what that was.
Yo, so yeah, no, definitely, it threw a monkey wrench and everything. Like, you know.
All right, hold on. Before we start anything else, everybody on your lives, turn this off. And if y'all want to see what the rest of this podcast is like, you need to like, subscribe, and share. Too bad for you. You don't get no more.
Ooh, my
Follow
mother's
us.
gonna be
Get it.
mad. I'm sorry,
Get
Pumpkin.
it.
I gotta turn it off. You just gotta subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe too.
Bye.
Too bad I don't know how to turn this off. Hold on, just give me a minute. Wow, old.
So apparently we're having technical
Share.
difficulties with our phone, so we're just gonna
I'm
take a commercial
saving.
break.
That's
you
what I'm
know.
trying to do.
No, we can be back. It's all good.
That was a
All right,
lit
but as I was,
So our sponsors, the Sassy and Salvage awesome team, you know, and our studio audience this week. So,
and we're also sponsored by a little company called Six Pack.
yeah,
True.
yeah, we're gonna put the plugs in, but they haven't paid us yet. So next week.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm all about that money.
Yeah, you know me. All right, as I was saying, one of the things that I truly am gonna miss about this Halloween is my son. Like, screw y'all, cause you know I fuck to have kids, not fuck them kids. Just say like that, you know.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
I ain't got none, so.
We dress him up every year. Like, he has a Superman outfit. Like, y'all have seen my life, man. Y'all know what that little cute motherfucker look like. He running around asking for candy and like it's like actually because I never grew up having Halloween, so now I'm growing
Really?
to watch Halloween. Yeah, I grew up in Jamaica. We don't have that shit.
Yeah, they don't.
No.
No, we don't have that shit.
No, that's
I grew up in
wrong for you.
Jamaica. We didn't have no Halloween. Like when I
How?
came here, I was
How y'all got every other
Because
holiday?
that is
Because
a holiday
that's not-
of
because that is
worshiping something.
Yeah,
dark.
duppies and
Duppies, I was about to say
not.
duppies.
We know what we don't worship nothing with ghosts.
We're not gonna encourage no duppy to come to our house and some negative blessings.
Hold on. Can you Can you
No,
replay
no.
the fact that your grandmama be in your house just sitting there? Yo, hold on a second. Somebody knock on the door.
Yeah.
Trick or treat. I wouldn't bumbuckle. Yo, grab the cut, grab the shot, yo. Somebody grab the cutlass. The two ghosts outside in front of me house. Man, chop a bumbuckler. You know the madness that would happen in Jamaica if a man ever showed up in a ghost outfit and went to the front of somebody's door asking for candy?
Yo, low key though, my dad was the type to be like, yo, shut off the lights. I know it's Halloween. Like, he wasn't even trying to give out no fucking
That's what I'm
candy.
saying.
Like, he wasn't into it at
Yo,
all. He'd be like,
you
shut off the
can't
lights.
knock
We
a
ain't
Jamaican.
home.
Yo, bro,
Somebody
you can't
come
even
knock,
knock a
we ain't
Jamaican's
home.
house and ask him for sugar. Much less blood clot candy.
No, boy. But you do have them fucking ignorant
That's
little
crazy,
fucks
though.
just coming in the house, even though the lights is off and it has a sign that says no candy, and they're still knocking at the door.
They're-
Trick or treat!
Hope.
You can tell Tia ain't fucking with these kids.
Yeah,
Bro, I love kids, but them
Hashtag fuck them
stupid kids,
kids.
like it's
No, I'm
just
just
like,
kidding.
why? Who made you?
Yo, you care where you're living? They're just hoping. They're just hoping.
Bro, it's a whole
Yo,
will and a prayer.
You
out
remember
here.
back in the day when your school used to make you do that jump rope for heart shit? It didn't
Facts.
matter if your light was on or not. We're knocking on your door, bro.
Yo,
You
bro,
want to
it was
donate
a
or not?
quota. Yo, you remember the ultimate hustle? The ultimate hustle. Y'all remember, was the
Ooh, I
UNICEF
knew you were.
box.
Oh no.
The UNICEF box was the ultimate hustle.
Yeah.
Because they made you collect penny. They told you it did not matter the denomination. So people couldn't turn you away.
Exactly.
Hey, you were an 8-year-old
Give me
with
a
a
quarter.
UNICEF box in the corner. Be like, give me some pennies, nigga. Like, up
So
something.
I feel
Like, you don't care about UNICEF?
I feel like that was conditioning us for Halloween. We ain't got no fucking fear. What do you mean? Your lights off. I don't give a fuck. Give me some candy, bitch. What's up?
No,
No?
see, that's a white kid problem because black kids would never evolve in that. Because in the hood, if you ever knocked at a nigga's door, we'd
Lies.
shoot you.
Lies.
Okay.
Lies. I grew up in Scarborough because
Where?
I know.
Okay, Scarborough is not the hood. Can
You
you
did
stop
not grow up in
this?
Scarborough if you stepping on my shoe.
That's what I'm saying. Stop this right now. Stop telling people that Scarborough is all the way
I
hood.
thought that was my chair, though. I thought that was my chair.
Is that a scuff mark?
That's
That-
on me.
yo, all
That's
I'm
on me.
saying,
That's
all I'm
That's
saying
on
is
me.
that
That was
would've been.
from
I was gonna say my shoes not even that dirty. What the fuck? These are brand new. Like
my.
I ain't.
All I'm saying
There's
is
no
that
way.
yo, if you grew up in the various hoods like the rest, and I mean all black neighborhoods where actually black people owned and lived there, not in this place where.
No, I
black
lived
people
in
just-
Tamil Tiger. Fucking.
Oh, of
territory,
course,
bro.
of course. Them niggas was just trying to be accepted. Of course they were trying to give out candy. What the
But
fuck you mean?
accepted.
Gurjeet and the rest of them niggas was just trying to freaking fit in.
You're about to get macheted if you talk like that. That's all I'm saying. Is anyways.
They don't blame
But-
the life of that.
I'm just saying that Jump Rope for Heart and UNICEF birthed these children to be comfortable with knocking on anybody's motherfucking door.
We
is all
are
I'm saying.
forgetting about the chocolates.
Oh shit, nah, all that was all year, but they be we sell that shit to everybody and they mama. Like I remember people used to come running when people used to see people with chocolate in their box. That big ass like brick box that people used to be walking in their
Yo.
offices with. Yo, you know a nigga trying to sell candy for his kid when you walk in with that like square box with a handle.
Yo, I got the biggest karma story for this. Okay,
Oh, Lord.
so I ran those chocolate bars for like a minute. And like I made so much money off of it. So my girl's mom at the time was just kind of like, fuck the school, you know? And I was like, yo, right. So she took us shopping. And I went at the time, I was young. I was like 12,
Hold
12
on.
13 years
Pause
old.
this story for a second. Y'all re-hustled
Yeah.
the hustle?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I like this.
So
Continue.
we all you had to do was get a minimum, which was like $20 or some shit. Yo, so I made bank. So I'm like, all right, here, fuck, take your $20, and I took the rest. So she took us shopping, and I'm like 12 or 13 at the time. So you know this was not this. I did not come up with this plan. So anyways,
This is not legal.
no, it's not legal. So we go to Scarborough Town Center, and she takes us shopping. We go to Sirens at the time. It
Oh,
was
shit,
lit
Sirens.
as fuck because we were like 12. So we're like, oh shit, about to get some shit. And corduroy jeans were in at the time, so I got my pair of corduroy fucking pants.
And this was back in the day when the byway was just in the corner, right?
Buddy, yep, you know that. So I was like lit. I was like, damn, I got me some Siren corduroy pants or whatever. And me and my girl used to like make up these dances because obviously lip sync and all that shit. So we were in it in our brand new pants, and I dropped it real fucking low. And let me tell you, I ripped that shit right in half. And that was my karma. I fucked up the pants that I finessed off the school. Like, I was so lit on it. I was like, these are the freshest pants I've ever had. And boom, ripped them. Like, within the first 2 days of having them. Like,
You know, that's a great story, you know, especially with the rip part. I honestly thought she was just saying how, like, you know, she did the hustle, like,
No.
like this G.
karma.
Oh, I just got the box.
I don't even think.
I just
but I
bought
don't.
the stuff. I just went to the store and I just bought chocolates, and I was just like, yo, this is mine.
That's
Like,
my favorite
100%
part.
profit. Fuck
No.
this shit.
Yo, my
Like,
favorite
you sell
part
them
is.
for $5. Yo, I'm getting on this.
Yo, my favorite part is the fact that it wasn't even Karma that took it out. It's the fact that she twerked.
Literally.
It was like her ass was like, I am not built for this. Get out of these pants.
We're like, what size did you get, bitch? Not the right one.
Her ass was like, yo, free me.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Delusional. It's like, we can't fit in here, and I'm going to show you why.
And I was at a young age.
Let
Imagine where we're
the
at
cheeks
now.
are too small to be fitting in these pants. We need to get out.
We can't hold it.
We cannot hold the jeans. The fabric is too tight.
And now y'all know why I wear leggings all the time. So
Yo, hold on. All I'm saying is, thank God for the man who invented Lycra leggings and
Yeah,
all
straight up.
microfiber. Can we just get a
Yo, for
goddamn,
real?
just
because
like for
shit
anybody with a
really
big
matters.
ass, anybody with some thick thighs, anybody with some healthy legs, anybody with an hourglass figure, anybody with goddamn any shape to you at all, we just appreciate the
Yo.
fact that you wear leggings. Just all I'm saying, I appreciate you, and I thank your mama for giving you that shape.
You do not understand how traumatic it is to go shopping for pants when you're thick.
I'm tall, so I have an understanding.
Bruh, it is an emotional whole fucking ordeal to try and find some jeans.
Like, yo, here's the thing.
Find some
I mean,
jeans.
you're not
My
finding
God.
any twigs on this panel, so, like,
Yeah, it
we feel
is.
you.
We do feel you.
Yes.
Like, here's the
Why?
thing. I'm 6 foot. Like, even on a Halloween, I bring it back to Halloween. This is even best thing. You ever seen a nigga my size put on costumes? Hell no. You want to know why you don't? Because if I buy what they call in the bag an extra large costume, do you know what the hell happens to it? Here, I'm gonna give you a visual to everybody because some of y'all see that. But watch this. Like you see where my arms would be? This is where it normally sits. That's what they call a large. Like, and then you got the pants thing where they do like the whole pants thing. That shit be up here.
Yeah.
Like, I once put on a jumpsuit from a goddamn Halloween store, and I swear to God, no word of a lie, it was shorts when I was in it. Because the crotch was so fucking.
Andrew's leg and that shit look ashy. You can't have
you see how
pants with them legs.
Yo! Stop hating on my legs.
Oh yeah, because that makes it look better. It's all shiny. Stop it. Sit down.
See that?
Yo, I don't care.
Need you blowing out the camera right now.
I got no shame. I don't give a fuck. I will walk around here and show you the white. Like I'm selling Walter White, goddammit.
So yeah, definitely it sounds like everybody has like good and bad stories around Halloween. Like
Halloween is some of my most lit moments, honestly. I love Halloween. It's my shit.
I mean, I've probably seen more violence on Halloween and like had my ass beat and beaten niggas' asses on Halloween throughout my entire life, so it was pretty serious. Like
only one time I've ever gotten into a fight on Halloween and I was dressed like a fucking rabbit. I was dressed like a bunny, and it was probably the least intimidating scenario you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, little fuzzy bunny.
I threw a desk at this bitch and I'm dressed up like a fuzzy bunny.
This was at school.
It was at school.
It's like a little fuzzy bunny.
It was in parenting class, to be honest. Like,
shit, so you didn't want to be a parent then?
No. I still don't. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying.
So, like,
eventually.
Anybody got like a lit costume that they sported? Like the one that they're like, yo, like I planned this from time, or it just made me look like like little kid or big kid, doesn't matter.
I've never had a costume, but I have seen the ultimate costume.
Ooh.
Okay, well, like
I need to know this.
Mm-hmm. The ultimate costume.
What is it?
All right, so 4 years ago, I am at the long-standing weed smoke parade. Everybody knows about this. Everybody's been there. It's on Queen Street. Everybody and their mom has seen it on the news, right? So I'm looking up, and I'm partaking away from the aromas and fragrances in the air. Hilariously enough, I'm standing right next to Mayor Tory at the time, which was my favorite part because I'm smoking right in his direction, and I'm puffing it down like a fucking chimney and just like blowing the smoke his way. All of a sudden, I see, and I repeat to you, I see a giant puff of smoke walking. I said, what in the fucking name of life? How is this a walking flame? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I look over, and the smoke of, like, this big giant thing of smoke continues to walk closer and closer in my direction.
Are you talking about, like, Bubble Boy with some, like,
No.
smoke?
You think.
like a real
No. You think that this, watch this. I then see the top of a glass bomb. 7 feet in the air.
Oh.
I didn't see a cylindrical center in the middle of the crowd. And my favorite part, there was smoke bellowing from the top of this motherfucker. Here's the most lit part. When he finally got to me, it was an actual guy who was standing in a 7-foot-tall bomb costume. And my favorite part, you can smoke out this motherfucker.
Ooh.
The most littest costume on earth, bro. He had a little thing next to his belly button. He held the thing there. You can put the weed in there, and you can sit there and smoke through the straw that came out the top of his head. It was the most lit shit I have ever seen in my entire life.
So you're
Imagine if he farted in there.
You're excited that a man created a costume that has a phallic connotation to it.
No. It was nowhere near there. It was nowhere near there. It was nowhere near there, you savage.
I feel like we're gonna
get... out of him?
Huh?
You smoked out of him?
I had a one, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Oh my god, the trolls are gonna eat you alive.
Hey, it was the weed smoke parade and everybody, bro, you should have seen the photo up. There was like me.
Hold on, pause.
There's a photo.
Where
was find it.
the bowl located?
About here.
Where was the outtake?
From the top.
You
No. It's a little straw. He had like one, not straw. Sorry.
So you just be smoking his body, sweat, and everything.
No. You guys are sick bastards. No.
He's farting in there like,
just
take a hit of this.
Yeah, man, just be steaming up the thing, and he's like,
He's just like, this is such an odd taste.
Yeah, what?
Oh, is that the sativa?
Why is it salty?
Nigga, is this some UK cheese? What am I smoking here? What am I smoking? That UK cheese?
What the? No!
Yo, that's the next level body shot still.
Definitely. But like I was saying, he actually had the genius idea. From what I understood was, you put a vaporizer, like a little mini vaporizer, in the top half, and then what you do is loaded it with weed, and he's got a Cono fan that blows the smoke right through the bottom with a hose, and then the hose, which you saw all that smoke coming out of on the top, he just caps it and puts a hose coming down. So literally, all that smoke in the air was actual real weed. Like the guy was literally wasting a half ounce just
body odor.
So I apologize for all that science that Andrew just gave. It was lit, literally, and he had a good time.
You're damn fucking right. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Like a nigga turned into a
On the
carpenter.
real though, that's lit. That is a dope costume.
Like that's probably the
That's
best
a
costume
dope
I've ever seen in my entire
So
life.
let's move on to
Yeah.
the ladies, because you know what? They probably seen some or been part of.
No, I want to know how they get into them costumes. I want to know how them legs be you know, all them extra cat costumes we be hearing about. Like how y'all be fitting into them. Like
Yeah, I'm super basic when it comes to all this.
So you love Halloween, but you're basic about it?
Aww.
Yes and no. See, my thing is, okay, so one of my greatest achievements, I'd say, is last year, actually, for the group party, I wore my kilt from when I was 15 years old.
Eyelash, and it was a great time. You had some wonderful
It
legs.
was a good time. It was a good time. So I did schoolgirl, but let me tell you, the best fitting costume I have ever had was this nurse outfit, and I didn't even realize
I seen that shit. You look
Yeah.
good in that. Yeah.
I wore that shit for
No
4 years straight. I didn't even know this until I started getting some
okay.
memories back from it, and I was
I
like,
remember seeing pictures.
Oh
of
shit!
it.
Did you see this nigga's eyes when he said flashback?
Yeah.
Flashback! Hey!
It was good. It was real fucking good. That's
Steph,
for
you
sure.
gonna have to send me a picture of that one.
Okay. 1 year I played it up nice. Then the next year I added some blood to it. Next year, whatever. Like it was all different, but that is the best one that ever fit me. Like,
Let's see it.
We know she has some lit outfits. I got pictures.
Who?
You.
You.
Yo, you've been on this planet for a hot minute. You must have dished out a couple of good costumes.
Man, what do you mean a hot minute? What are you trying to say? I'm old?
No, I didn't age you.
Old enough.
Okay, you grown. You drinking. We ain't got no other age here.
Damn
You at
right.
least 19. Okay?
I just want to say this before I, talk about my costumes. So this year I'm broken down Barbie because I'm missing nails.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm broken.
I didn't even
down
know
Barbie,
this,
Okay, so when you see me taking my drink and you, she's missing a nail.
yo, I'm dressed up too. Actually, y'all just didn't know it's a disguise.
Yeah, I'm dressed up too.
She's a lumberjack.
Look, I'm
No.
a vintage rapper.
No, I'm your future crazy ex-girlfriend. That's my costume.
The power of Christ compels you. Stay away from me.
Y'all want this, but if you do, holler at me.
All right. So
That's what she said.
We'll put all our contact information in the biography below, so you can just hit
Crazy
her up.
bitch.
Yo, all I'm saying is,
Yay.
yo, this is not related to Halloween, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, all women and I believe all single people should come with a waiver. Like, if you meet somebody, it should be like a little standing waiver over your head, like that quick commercial voice that they give, like when you're about to, like the ones where like after all the side effects, like it should come with that for every human being
Yo,
on the
I'm gonna
planet.
look like a straight horror film. Nobody would want to fucking rent me. That's for sure.
This woman contains alopecia, has an issue with she's always complaining.
No, you gotta give the wow. It's like this woman comes with.
Oh, you gotta do the scary boy.
From the time that you have ever met her, this woman comes with a certain amount of freaky behavior.
Bro, mine would change
And when you
every
think
year.
that you got
She
her
will steal
under control,
your soul.
she's gonna bring that extra level of deviance. Coming soon.
And you thought you've handled everything.
Okay.
And you think you are at the perfect precipice of your life. Here she comes to ruin your day.
So as you can see, Andrew and I are available for like voiceovers and stuff like that.
I was about to say promo.
Yeah, super promo.
So yeah.
All right, so since we've done Halloween, let's do rapid. No, oh, my bad. Actually, what have
Oh
you
no,
seen?
let's
I'm
go
leaving
because,
now. Yo, I'm
we
taking
totally
my stuff
skipped
and
me.
going.
We totally skipped me, but I'm willing to listen to you. No, go.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we
no.
didn't
Let's
get through
finish.
you.
Let's finish.
No, let's listen to.
Okay, we'll
I
save the
wanna know.
best for last.
Oh.
Yeah, I big up all my ladies. Anyways, last year was I've done costumes because like I'm a big kid at heart.
Yeah.
I'm a big kid now.
Okay, come on. So yeah, no, the most successful costume I've done was the Joker. So
Yeah, I saw that one. That was lit.
I did the mask. You probably seen on my.
Oh yeah, I creeped your Instagram the other day. Was it Instagram? Yeah.
So I creeped.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Just creeping on.
So yeah, it was one of those things where it's just like I didn't have to explain anything anyway. I was just going around having a good time and people were enjoying it, and I had the little laugh like.
Nah, you still have to explain it to it. It was a
I
black
was
Joker.
fully into character. It's just
Fucking
like
hate clowns.
it's just like you want to see how I got these scars.
No, nobody does actually have the chance to go that. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but that's what I said to her.
What the fuck?
So
I was like, what? Pause.
you'll find out that Andrew's in his own little show sometimes. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's like one of those things because we're reminiscing. We're going a year without a lot of things, so it's kind of one of those things where it's just like, hey, most of the time you're just in it. You just do it.
So it's like
Halloween
why
comes around, you're like, oh, I'm obsessed with getting a costume. You hit
Okay,
up
but
spirits
pause.
and-
Can we bring something into the light right now?
All right, cool.
Because I'm gonna start. This is what I do.
Stir the pot.
Fucking stir the fucking pot, bro. This is what I do. Okay, so pause. You dressed up as Joker, right? Okay, so that means that you put on some white makeup, right?
No, I just put on
you
the mask.
white-faced it.
I had the mask.
White
I was white face.
She asked if you white-faced it. Bring it back.
No, hold on. I want to see
Rewind.
where Miss Sykes is going
That's
with
where I
this.
want to go. I want to go on some controversial shit. That's
No,
what I'm
man's
trying to
find you
say.
still.
I was just trying to say
Your
if.
balls is golden.
Oh fuck! But anyways, so what I was trying to say is, if you did Joker, I was wondering if you did whiteface, right? Because I was wondering if, like, regardless of people do blackface or whatever for Halloween, do you guys really take it to heart if people
Yes.
do like native
Yes.
costumes or
Yep.
anything
Yes.
like that?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
y'all take that to heart
Yes.
too, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: you can do a costume without doing the colorism.
Exactly.
I have seen it a
so that's
million
why I
times.
actually wanted to clarify: is if when you did the Joker, did you take it to that point or not?
No,
No.
but even
That's
well, hold on.
So,
I'll show you.
hold on.
Joker
Yes,
is
me.
white, and he even put white
Yes, me.
on his face.
No.
So yeah. In being responsible in that aspect, I bought the mask. I bought one of those masks that has like the little piece where you like it moves with your mouth. So it was in character. But if I was to wear any costumes, because I've done vampire, I've worn Robin, I've done Star Wars, I've done all this sort of stuff. Like I'm not gonna put makeup unless it pertains. Like if I'm an
Unless
agent
it
of the dead or
pertains,
something
though.
like that.
So what classifies it to pertain? Because I'm gonna be
So, like a
honest,
vampire.
I've done vampire, and I've even whited out my face even more than it needs to be. Like I'm fair in general.
Can
right?
I clarify
So-
this for everybody? Being in the fact that I've had to deal with this exact same situation, especially in school when because we did
For
theater,
sure.
we did theater and visual arts, so
Yeah.
there was a huge. Okay, number one, it's not a problem for anybody to dress up as a character. The issue that people have generally when it comes to these things is the association or the cultural appropriation of that character. Now you can be a black character and dress up as a white person. Nobody has a fault in that. But the second you decide to take the level of trying to add brown skin to your face or add something else to your face, it's no longer a representation. It is more of a caricature. The second thing, now if a white person puts white makeup on their face to act more, that is literally you playing the character. If me as a black person puts on makeup on my face, but all I'm doing is adding blood, I'm adding gore, I'm not trying to make myself look white. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm not making a character. Now I'm not making a characterization of what that person is.
I feel you. So, like, for example, for me, if I wanted to be Pocahontas this year, right? Like, it's not saying I specifically want to be like, a native person.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to be a Disney character, which is Pocahontas, which
Yeah.
I did when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
I never did put on brown makeup or anything
and
like
we're
that.
fine with that.
But I did have a wig that, like, obviously made my hair
No,
look
no,
like
that's a part of the
Pocahontas,
whole
that type
thing.
of shit. But you're saying that if another kid took it to the next level of, like, trying to darken their face or whatever the case may be to be Pocahontas,
I'll let you go
that's
first.
when it's crossing the line?
No, I'll let you
No,
go because I can hold my thought.
Okay. Yeah, because I can't. I'll forget it.
yeah, go get
I'll
it.
forget it.
Get it.
Listen, it's not, mind you, it's not because the fact that you're painting your face a color that it's not. It's not from that. It's actually history where white people used to go around painting their face black, mocking black people.
It's a characterization.
You understand what I'm saying? And they used to paint the red on their lip, big ass lips on
Mammy,
them.
your grandma, we all.
So that's why we have a problem with it. If that didn't happen, and you're just painting your face like a dark brown and whatever, okay, but that shit happened. So like now we're looking at it like every time we do it, like the Justin Trudeau shit, everybody's like on fire with that. Like, yo,
can I give a simple add-on to that? The reason why it's a major characterization and not like, sorry, I don't want to mess with Rohan's point, but the reason why, all right, I'll give you a perfect example. What she said, the Justin Bieber print. There's a meme I shared
Trudeau.
2 days. Trudeau. Yeah, there's a. Sorry, my brain's moved. Right?
Same people. No, I'm just kidding.
Dead ass. But yeah, there's a meme I shared. There's a meme I shared 2 or 3 days ago. You liked it. It's a picture of 2 women playing the movie Babs. If y'all remember Babs back in the day, it's 2 white women actually doing the thing. They put the hair on, they put the wigs on, they put everything, put the nails on. They were literally the embodiment of Babs without needing to change their skin color.
And we still
and we knew exactly who they were trying. Now, if you, I'll give you the same example of you playing Pocahontas. You put the outfit on, you put a wig on. We know you're Pocahontas. We don't need you to grab a feather and, go put war paint on and go do all the... Now you're a characterization. That's what I'm saying. There's going to a level of playing a character, and then there's a level of playing a caricature of that person. We don't like caricatures. As black people, as natives, as everybody else, we don't like caricatures.
In dead reality, so like, devil's advocate, like I totally respect what you're saying, right? But devil's advocate, if I wanted to be the Hulk, I paint my face green. Right?
We're not saying
ain't nobody green.
But that's what I'm saying. There's nobody green. There's nobody purple.
Okay, but like when you're trying to be a character of whatever whatever you're trying to be, you would want to try and replicate that as good as you can, right?
Yes.
So it goes back. The ultimate thing is representation on all aspects. So the pushback you're getting from people of color is the fact that, like stated earlier, the misrepresentation, the blackface, that kind of stuff. Because it's not only the fact that you're mocking the group in sense, it was also done because they were not permitting people of color to be in these roles. They could have easily said, you know what, we need a black character, let's get a black character. But instead, they made the assumption that either they can't act or we don't want to or whatever, and we're going to fulfill that role. So there's a lot of history that goes with that. And then to go to your example about the Hulk, it's a character that's removed from society. Right, you're not going to engage with people with green skin, or you're gonna like witches. They have the green skin. Vampires, they have the pale skin. You can kind of put them in a separate category where it's just like this is a representation in that aspect. But when it comes to something that can be embodied in real society, it's going beyond and saying, you know what? Yes, I understand that these people feel that they're embodying the character and saying, I'm going full in and you should appreciate my commitment to the role. But then you have to look at the fact that it's just like you're taking away from the people who actually are members of who you represent, right?
Now you're just making character of it.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just like, we would be more comfortable in the fact that it's just like, hey, you know what? That's the line I'm going to respect, because it's like me, like it's funny. Like I was talking to one of my friends earlier today, and we were talking about politics and how it came back. We were like Donald Trump and the fact that he got corona, and then they're talking about they were talking about how quickly he recovered. So there's a lot of people there and saying that he used stem cell research. So a lot of mans were saying, baby begins at conception and stuff like that. So I started mocking Trump, and it's just like, it's just like a lot of politicians kiss babies and I eat babies, right?
Like,
so I did
if
the
they
Trump.
don't understand.
And then it's just like, oh, you should be Trump, but I'm not going to paint myself orange, right? Like if I put
You're
my
not gonna do
and stuff like that,
You're not gonna do it.
all right, you should get the idea.
I have a perfect example to go along with what he says. A buddy of mine have this. Okay, James Bond. The character of James Bond, 90%. I'll even use Star Wars as well. Use 2 characters that are prominently white, or at least people thought they were white. They are fake characters. The name James Bond is a designation. It's not actually a representation of a person. Then why is it that last year, when James Bond was supposed to be changed to a black person, did every white person, like not every white person, but every English formal white person have an issue with it? It's to the point where the guy who actually's family who wrote the James Bond movies had to tell people, James Bond's not even white.
It's a code name.
It's a code name, and
Yeah.
it was written in Jamaica. Like, it's an action.
I didn't
Yes.
even know that,
Yes.
though.
Port,
I didn't even know that,
Port
though.
Antonio. Okay, there's
Right?
yes. There was a white guy named Stark Edmund Headfield who was actually a captain of the Royal British Navy. And at that time, he was supposed to be spying on Tobago, Trinidad, and all the outside islands. But Jamaica was a perfect little hub point for that. So what they did was he was basically sitting in a lighthouse 24 hours a day watching the sea, bored out of his mind. And he thought to himself he wanted to create an international spy that, like, basically doing what his job was, but actually be more fun. So he created the character of James Bond. James Bond was actually thought of as an actual slave. James Bond was never supposed to be an international spy. The whole idea of it was
Shut the fuck
Bond
up.
was supposed to be a
I'm
stolen
mind-blown.
slave.
Yo.
Bond was supposed to be there's an actual museum in this in Jamaica.
Yeah, the long and the short of it is
Yeah.
just like, because even though he's the most important character, like he's supposed to be a top spy, he's also disposable.
Facts.
So
he's supposed to
even
be
though it's a
anybody.
crude way of looking at it, it's just like, if you designate a code name for it, that person will always be the international man of mystery.
Yeah.
Because you can never say who James
Who
Bond
that
is.
is.
Like
Yeah.
today it could be
Yeah.
that.
It could be
then James Bond
anybody.
could be a female. Then James Bond, it could be anything,
Anybody.
right? So you
And
know,
that's the reason why I bring that up, because the level of James Bond as a fictitious character was always thought of a white character. It took the actual owner of the piece to say, "What are y'all talking about?"
Yeah.
Same thing with
Yeah.
Star Wars.
What are you
Look at
tripping for?
look at the idea of the black guy playing the people lost and went in arms over that. That character's supposed to be what? Not seeming to realize that the guy who wrote it has 2 black kids, a black wife, and has been writing those characters as black people since the 80s.
Jeez.
It's just representation. People feel that because they put something out, this is mine. And you don't dare change it. So the problem is when you try to create something of a new form or a new you have to clear it with them first before they get put up in arms. It's like
Yeah.
me. It's like, look at
that, you know, ultimately it's just one of the worst things when like characters get designated with a certain
Exactly.
right, like, you know, there's certain characters that they always say is supposed to be beyond an actual physical representation. Like they say, like, you know, when it comes to Marvel, the most relatable character is Spider-Man, because he's at an age where a lot of people are trying to figure things out. He wears a mask. You know, there's so many things
confused
that
young man.
make him
Puberty. There's so much
just
to go over.
separate, right? Like you have Batman, you can kind of see half his
I'm
face.
gonna be honest. The
It's
most
ki-
relatable for me is Deadpool. That.
I mean,
Yo.
yeah, like
The way that man handles shit, he's like, really? Alright.
But if you had an opportunity, especially if
Like-
you're a kid, like choosing all the available superheroes.
Yeah, the most relatable
The
ones are
most-
usually the front running.
Because like
Yes.
you'll get any kid
That's
being
what we're
like,
used
I
to.
can be Spider-Man.
No,
Like,
it's
there's-
not even
there's,
just- it's-
there's a certain line. It's just like, you know, I like Batman, but I can never be Batman.
Yeah, you're not rich.
Right?
You're
I can
not
never-
powerful. You don't. Yeah,
like
And dead ass, if I was Batman, I would have already had a gun. What the fuck?
right.
The fuck?
Like I couldn't be
Man's
Superman
talking
because I'm
about he'll kill Loser. everybody else except for with a gun. Bruh, dick.
like that's
Get
what I'm
the fuck
saying.
outta
It's just
here.
like if you think about it, all the moral objectives of all the superheroes that we've looked at, it's just like you can't be Superman because Superman's too good of a human being and nobody's ever that
Super
perfect.
strength.
You can't be all of the other things. It's like most people don't have the imagination to be those type of characters. The ones that are here's the thing: the characters that are the most relatable are always the ones who started out human first.
Yeah.
The Flash,
Absolutely.
very relatable. You're like, you see what I'm saying? You understand his story. Like Barry Allen's like one of the most same way, like he was saying, Spider-Man, incredibly relatable.
Yeah, like,
Well, how many
young
times
boy
I've been
going
at your house
through
and I'm like, I just
puberty
wish I
and
could
transition in
teleport.
life, losing
Or if I was
parents.
a
Like
Flash,
we
I'd be
all
like,
relate to that.
I be at your house.
Tell me what?
I wish I
Teleport?
could teleport. Like, how many times
Oh,
I've been at your
hell,
house?
fuck
I'm like,
yeah.
oh,
Like
Yeah.
I know 90% of women
Well,
always
the
wanted to be
Flash, I thought-
Storm. Like,
Been
you know how
there.
many women I know wanted to be
Oh,
Storm?
buddy.
And none of them black. Like, I know how many white women I know wanted to be Storm because of the power she exuded. She
Look-
literally was like
I mean,
the...
she just
Low
fly.
key, I'm the human
Yeah, that
version
too,
of
that too.
Storm because I can start a fucking tornado at any point.
I'm sorry, that is all women?
Let me know.
That's all women?
If you're all looking for a storm, I can send you one.
Like you ever seen a woman cry on command? That's waterworks. That's rain.
And
Or that part. Trust me, I offer both. Let me know.
I think a lot of
ruin
people
your
are missing
life or
Halloween
make it
this year
great.
because they don't get to like align with their imagination. Like,
Oh my God, it's so true.
Bro,
Bro, do you know how
Imagination.
bad it was for my son when like today? Normally, I would let him roam around and pick up candy at different houses and everything. We put candy all around the house today. Do you know this nigga had no imagination to go find it? He was literally just like, oh, okay.
What
He
you mean?
picked it- he
I
picked
don't
it-
ask for it, and you don't.
Yeah, like he's like, yo, he just picked up the ones that were there, and then after a while he got bored. He was like, I got enough candy. Why am I still looking for this shit? Like I'm gonna eat the shit I have in my bag and then maybe go look for some more. Like,
No,
why are we looking for shit?
I watched this movie last night about some Hubie Halloween, whatever the fuck. Anyways, so he was like,
Is that Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's like, I build, what I do is I build a castle full of candy until it falls, and then I donate the rest to the homeless shelter. And I was like, yeah, get the fuck, bro. Nobody's doing that. Like, the fuck? You're telling me I walked around for like 3 hours trying to collect this candy door by door, and you're gonna pile it up, and whatever falls off, you're gonna give out the rest? The fuck I waste my time for? Like, what are you talking about?
And that's the difference between them and us, because guess what? In a household where we grow up, you know what was happening? They tell us what the hell happened. We didn't have no goddamn argument. Yo, take that candy there, put it over there, so take 2 pieces and walk over there, so. Mm-hmm. That was, yo, Reggie, have you ever, any black person, have you had the chance to eat take any of the candy out the bag?
No, my mom was
Real
the
shit.
same.
I don't think that's just black people. I think
Yo,
it's just parents.
No, my mom
Some
hid that
parents are
shit
just-
on me. I remember.
Hit it. My
I
mama
remember
didn't give me
asking
the
my
candy.
mom. I talked back to my mom. I'm
Oh,
dead ass.
shit. Oh.
But I turned to my
That
mom
happened?
one day and I was like,
Bro, no, the flash. Hold on. Did all of
I
us
know.
just feel that?
I just
Yeah.
felt the belt.
Did you all of us just feel that? Did we
No.
all just feel that ass whooping
I
that
did.
we just? Whoo,
Dead
whoo.
but I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not live my whole life with my mother, so. At the time, I did talk back to my mom, but it was because the boundaries were blurred. So when I did, I looked at her because I was honestly concerned. I've been woke since I was a kid. Like, I've been ahead of my time. So I remember I asked my mom, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I know I went out for hours. And I collected a whole fucking...
I collected a garbage bag, and I come back and there's 2 candies left. What's happening to
And
candy?
you're trying to tell me that this little fucking...
You know what she
This is
reminds-
what I get? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yo, you know
I
what
was
she reminds me of?
literally confused.
Tell me if this doesn't remind you of the same thing. Daddy, remember we went to bed and you put the Cocoa Puffs on top of the refrigerator, and now they're not even up there. And now they're not even up there. Damn, these damn insurgents done broke into our house and stole all the candy in the house. Shout out to Cat Williams, one of the
Yo,
greatest
Cat
skits of
Williams,
all time.
big.
Goddamn.
No, but actually, I remember I was confused as fuck. And my mom deadass lied to me and she was like,
You didn't collect no candy.
yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh fuck.
And it got me fucked up because I was like, I ate all the candy already?
Yo, mama's
Like-
in the back, like in the bathroom, snacking on candy. Like,
Yeah,
yo, this little nigga
facts.
don't even know.
And I know deadass, I never got the amount of candy that I actually collected because I knew that. I was like, this doesn't make no fucking sense. Like, the candy's been gone and it's only a week.
Yo,
I'm like,
deadass, I don't think anybody ever got all their candy.
never. I don't know what my mom was hustling that shit. I swear to God, she must have been setting that up in some next treat bag and selling that off or something because like
No, she was just eating it.
I don't even know my mom to like candy like that. Anyway,
No,
whatever.
she just
all
didn't
I'm
like
saying
candy
is I got
either.
fucking Jewed as a kid. Like that's all I'm saying.
Facts.
That's it.
See, how'd your Henny, Mama Henny was probably lit. So, like, what's good with the candy? I know she wasn't into the whole. I mean, I really like the ghosts and all of them people. Go out and go pick up your candy if you want, but don't come back here with none of them ghosts and them fuckery and foolishness.
Not like tell the truth, my mom worked at night, so I got away with a lot of bullshit, but I just remember her always hiding my candy. Like, she did it sloppy, too. So it's like, she's going out to work at night, but she's just like, oh, fuck, she gotta get her shit together, and I'm watching her putting on her makeup every night like a little fucking creep. And then, every time I went for Halloween, she's like searching through my candies. Okay, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that was the razor blade
Here, you
search.
can have this.
Yo,
Right?
I did. I did
But
catch a razor
obviously,
blade.
like, I had nannies all the time. I had fucking, babysitters and shit. Like, yo, I knew where to go. It was under the sink in a plastic bag tied up. Like, she didn't even put no effort in that. You know what? If my mother was here from Jamaica, she would tell me, you shouldn't even be going out to go trick-or-treating, so you're lucky I even let you go.
What did I say?
What?
What did I say? Bro, my first time my mom was here, I remember the story clearly. My mom looked outside, looked at me, looked outside again, looked at me, took to the corner, saw a kid dressed in a ghost costume and was like,
Oh,
no.
shit.
She looked at me. It's like, oh, what it rock? Yeah, ghost, cantankerism, all type of witchcraft foolishness outside of me house time, and y'all go there? You mad?
Oh my god. Yo, no, you know what the funniest is?
And to this day, I still don't know what cantankerism means. Can somebody please explain it to me?
Nothing, a whole lot of nothing. Jamaicans make up words that don't even fucking make sense. But it makes sense to them.
Yo, it's true, because I still don't know what the statement, watch me go beat you, go show you a waka waka pumpkin belly means, and I still don't understand.
Oh shit, yo, facts up. I'm sorry, I understand this solely because when I was a kid, I actually did have that weird ass fucking pop out belly for no reason. So like
a lot of kids
that
have
pumpkin
that.
belly that you're saying, like yo, I actually did have that when I was a kid. Like
I'm
I was
saying is,
skinny
how
as
did they
shit, I had
even
some
figure
skinny
this
ass
shit
leg and all
out?
that, but I had this bust out belly for no reason.
That's all I'm saying is, how did you? And all old school sayings are so vague that they literally have, they have mystery in them.
No, they don't.
Wait,
You
let me
maybe
tell
you
this
just didn't
story
have the
real
pumpkin
quick.
belly, but that was something embedded in her mind that she wanted to get out.
Yeah,
So
that's
one
true.
time, right? You know how certain people, when they have stages, they find God and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna find God and whatever. Yo, my mom found God one year.
What, she lost him the rest of the year? She just found him the 1 year? I'm dead.
Come on,
There's
man,
1 year that
so,
she did.
What they call it? A slide back Christian. What do you call it? What do you call it?
The fuck?
I don't know.
I'll remember it later.
I
Anyway.
don't know.
Rebond?
Yeah,
But anyway,
Backslide.
backslide. No.
Backslide?
Backslide
Christian!
because I was like bareback.
God.
Yo, I was confused. I was like bareback. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Yo, what up,
I'm on
bareback
the
Christian? I saw
like,
y'all move
that's
now.
not.
I saw y'all move now.
That's not
Bareback
what I'm trying to
Christian.
do.
Okay, hold
Hey,
on.
but I guess God didn't believe in condoms
But-
either, so why should you?
Not that. Hold on. Not that my mom didn't,
Yo, Mary-
believe
Mary
in God
got
or whatever.
pregnant off
She's
nothing.
always believed in God. She grew up in a home, whatever. But the one, sometimes you're just like, yeah, you know what? I gotta turn my life to God, whatever. And the next year you're just like, like. So she had one of those years where she was just like, I gotta give my life to God and blah blah blah. Bruh, she told me I couldn't go out for Halloween. I said, what? I looked out the window at all the kids, and you know what? And I stood there for a long time, hoping that she would come and look at me looking out the window. So I'm like, fuck, my legs are hurting, she's not coming. So I kept standing there, and I'm like, And she came, she walked by the room how many times? Right when I got tired and I went to bed, yo, she said to me, I see you looking out the window.
Not gonna win.
You're not going. I said, what? Because you found God, Mom? And she's like, yes, God does not like you celebrating things for the devil and blah, blah, blah. Next year I went to Halloween.
All right. So
She still believed in God, but she still got back on her shit. She was like, yeah, you can go this year.
Mm.
What? Don't confuse me. Don't come fuck me. Mm-mm.
I mean, the whole thing about it is for us, especially as Caribbean kids, is like,
God is talking?
that nigga was fully telling you, yeah, you was talking shit, huh? He was talking shit.
Sorry.
Get sanctified by this juice.
Boy.
I will show you, my child, that God is everywhere.
Goodness. Let me not talk no more. Wow.
But I mean, it's like, all right, in final wrapping before this whole thing comes up, because pretty much at that time, I mean, Halloween is precious to a few, but it's also majorly important to kids that I've realized, because it's really not for us. As adults, we don't really give it, like, it gives us an excuse to walk around and dress up in shit and basically, like, get drunk and talk a bunch of shit. But for the enjoyment of your imagination, for the enjoyment of putting a costume on, for the for the sheer hour and 10 minutes they get to run around and collect candy and have fun and be a kid. It's the one time of the year where everybody participates in allowing children to be children. And that's the one thing I actually appreciate about Halloween up here. Because even if you don't like Halloween, you try your best to put out some candy, hand it to a kid. A, because you don't want to get your house egged. and toilet papered, and B, you want to be a part of the spirit. You want to see those happy faces when they yell trick or treat, and you hand them a candy cane, and you watch them be very happy. So,
I mean, it gives you an opportunity to be able to participate with a lot of people because it's kind of a holiday that, like, in handing out candy, it's just like they bring you a little bit of joy or intrigue with their costume, and you kind of get to reward that. There's not really any other holidays. Like Christmas, kind of.
Well, it's the most interactive holiday, I think.
Yeah.
I think every other holiday, you stay by yourself and you stay with your family.
Yeah.
Whereas Halloween is the only actual holiday where everybody participates to make enjoyment for children. Like, your average store guy hands out candy, or he'll dress up in an outfit, or he'll just have something extra that day because it's Halloween. Whereas Christmas, ain't nobody dressing up in shit. You may see the mall Santa.
Ugly sweaters.
Yeah, you may see ugly, sweaters and shit, but nobody actually there's no real community. Halloween is the only true time you see true community.
It's a different community.
Yeah, it's a completely different community around. Like, you live in I used to live in buildings, and because the kids couldn't walk around and there wasn't that many buildings together, the landlord used to actually set up candy stations downstairs on each floor. So the kids would be able to go down each floor and actually be able to get candy and go home. Like, just little stuff like that was cool to me. Like, I never really grew up with the holiday, but to see that type of spirit is awesome to me. And that's me in closing.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of a holiday that's, like, encouraged for sharing in reality. Because, like, Christmas you share with your family, but, like, Halloween makes you share with your
friends. Yeah. Complete strangers and friends.
Yeah. Cool.
So, what do y'all, in closing, anything else y'all want to bring up?
Just to answer the question from earlier,
Yes,
I was
ma'am.
Chili, and that was my best outfit from TLC because I looked like Chili when I was younger.
Oh shit, she had the hair flick.
Okay.
Jeez.
I did with the bandana
Okay.
and hat to the back.
So you were walking around with, so I creep.
Yeah,
just creeping on the down low. There you go. I'm just saying.
That was a whole song. I just realized that when you just said that. Oh my god, the innocence of a child.
Right?
You just be forgetting shit.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and on that note, I am
Loud.
LIP.
But he is dope.
It is in the name. It's loud in public, so it does work out. And to my left,
I am Sassy.
and to my immediate left,
It's Psych, aka the Beauty Barber. Follow my meme page, Psych, that's what she said.
and
To the side.
to the side.
It's your boy, the producer, Mr. Remarkable. All the tags and this is the information below.
Yep. And don't
Yes,
forget to like, share, and subscribe, motherfuckers. Don't
Yeah.
forget.
Don't call me motherfuckers. I'm a faggot.
Oh, I shouldn't drink this.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Our fans, our mother lovers.
Okay,
Yes.
that's a different story. Okay, we're gonna leave now.
Bye.
Bye. That's me. Bye.